guys, just thought I'd give you an update on the progress of my my Menasor project, and I've been putting some work into it this week, just trying to balance a few other things as well. But yeah, I just wanted to show you just as how far I've got, kind of the direction that it's that I'm going with it right now. And you know, you're welcome to you know, place any comments, any ideas as well in the you know, in the comment section down below. Some of the parts are not shown, obviously, just kind of a small update video. So haven't started really working on Motor Master just yet, but he's going to be a separate, basically a war rig by itself. When I'm done, he's going to look like, I'm going to try to do it so that he does look like a G1 transformer, basically, on the outside, but can have weapons added to it to make it whatever I want, pretty much. What I'm thinking about doing is I picked up this gun from the dollar store. I might just use this as its blaster and then mount it somewhere on the actual trailer. But right now it's also the main gun for what will be the Menasor, you know, basically the Menasor combiner. So this is kind of what I've done with it right now. This thing is, I bought it with like a cheap military action figure, very poor quality figure, but the gun itself is like, it's almost like resin. It's like really tough. So it's a good one to use. I'm going to paint it purple, most likely, and you know, to match what Motor Master, and Menasor will look like. I've got the cars stripped. Whatever paint they put on drag strip and breakdown, it's really tough to get off. I'm gonna have to use a Dremel just to kind of brush this all off. I had it soaking in the paint stripper and it just didn't really want to come off. I'm going to be painting the bottom blue, and all this is going to be proper Generation 1 Transformer colors. I've got Wild Rider. I got his windows painted. The car's not painted. Everything's still disassembled, actually. And then I got Dead End here as well. Trying to decide what I'm going to do with the hole that was already in it when I bought it. But and then I just got some of the parts here. This head's not going to be used at all. It's just there for just for fun. What I may do is build a head that does look like a robot head, and then maybe make like a mask or something that goes over top to make it look kind of like a dinosaur. Not too sure yet, but anyway, so this is what it's gonna look like when it's done. So you have your cars. They're gonna just go like this. And so the idea is that the trailer and Motor Master combine. Whoops. Can't have that. And then they become the body of Menasor, and then obviously the rest of the cars, which will be independent, basically Gaslands cars with weapons on them when I'm done, and they combine to the body. So so this is what I ended up doing for the Motor Master piece. I just decided to make it a backpack for the trailer part. I was going to cut it in half, and then it was just getting a little too complicated, so I thought, no, I'll just glue it and then create trailer-like portions. I actually have like a more modern Motor Master, and I kind of looked at what they did with the trailer pieces. Mind you, it doesn't have a trailer at all with it. It's just, I actually have a third-party masterpiece version of Motor Master, which I'll actually show in one of my videos as well. It's really big. And what I'll do is I'll just show you guys what it looks like. So these will be painted up like the trailer when I'm done, and like it will match the trailer for Motor Master. And I'll go through a much detailed overview, but what I've done so far is I've got cut up bits from, I guess, the knockoff version of this, of the trailer here, the tractor, and I've got bits and pieces all over the place to make it look truck-like. The body is actually made out of Commander Cody. The main torso is Commander Cody with the arms, like the upper arms and the legs, and then the feet are actually Sentinel Prime, and then the arms are actually Sentinel Prime as well, that I cut. Sorry about that. Anyways, so the body itself, I was actually just working on creating the panels that are from the trailer, and I'm going to make it look like he just, like the trailer and basically Motormaster transformed. So there was some movement before, but now that I made this a backpack, it's not going to really do that too much. The arms actually do move, so I can do some posing. I had an ab crunch, but I think I got rid of it. Now I glued it. Probably could have actually kept it. It would have been kind of neat, but anyway, I could always force it back if I really want. I just put some of the hot glue in there. What I ended up doing too, actually, when I took apart the Commander Cody body, I took all the wheels and everything off. But the tires that are here are actually from the body of Sentinel Prime. I painstakingly cut them out of that body with clippers, basically. It took a little bit of time, but I got them right down to the point where I can just, I actually just hot glued them on. So I just kind of put them in spots where there was like a hole, like a screw hole. So I put them up here, and really kind of give it that truck look as well. And what I really like too about the Sentinel Prime feet is, like, it's almost like it's the back panel of what Motormaster, like the trailer pieces. So I really like that. So it's coming out pretty good so far. Attachments are actually all earth magnets. I bought some really tiny ones. They're horrible. These ones are actually bigger. I could have got away with something really big, but then I kind of thought, well, it makes sense to kind of make them look like something. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to put some bars in between here and detail them out. It's going to be similar to how this looks. I shaved this down, but there's actually a magnet in there, and this is part of the molding of the figure. And these are magnets up here. I'm going to kind of cover this up a little bit better. I mean, the idea is to help find a mounting point for the cars, so you can't really cover them up too much because there's magnets inside already going through this metal, which it works, but you don't want to create any more more division between the magnetism on it. And it was a lot of fun to get them to be stuck there. Believe me, I burned myself with the glue. So yeah, just be careful when you're working with that stuff. Last but not least, yeah, I started building out the feet a little bit. I created this perch, hot glued it in, starting with Wild Rider, so that I just take that right off. It has somewhere to rest, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to build out the foot a little bit more. It's like the actual Menasor figure, it sticks out a bit, his feet. So I thought that looked a little funny. So I might stick it out a little bit more, give him more balance overall. But once he's he's combined, I mean, he starts to look a little more a little more hefty. And just gonna take that. That'll work. This one was a little bit tricky to get in place. There's not a lot of room to put the magnets inside, but I like that it had a plastic base, so it made it a little lighter, a little easier to use. But anyways, this is what I've got so far. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll be happy to hear it. All right. Yeah, and if you could like and subscribe, if this is the first time you stop by, yeah, just love to hear the feedback, and thanks for watching.